You need to fix these dribbling mistakes right now. Yes, guys, I know defending is hard, but have you noticed that most of you complain when you are attacking that the AI defending is very strong? And you struggle to create any space or find goal scoring opportunities. Your dribbling is clunky and slow, and you basically suck at it. Let's be honest. First and foremost, the biggest mistake you make is you focus on beating the man. You do not focus on the space, you focus on beating the man. Whereas you should be attacking the space, not the man, not the defender. By the man, I mean the defender. You want to attack the space, not the defender. What do I mean by that? Keep focusing on these clips and I will tell you exactly that. Let's take this first clip for example, right? If I was to attack the man, I would try to take Llorente head on, but I am instead turning away in the space using the left stick. I am very gentle with the left stick. I am always gentle with the left stick. I move it gently. I will always attack the space because I know attacking the man has a higher risk compared to reward. I always repeat myself, this game is about risk versus reward. You see, again, now that I am through in the space, you have to focus. What am I doing? Am I attacking the man or am I attacking the space? Even though the goal is to go forwards, still I do not have the space in front of me, so I turn backwards and I attack the space. Wherever the space will be available, we will attack it, and we use left stick dribbling to do that. The way to do it quicker is to use gentle motions. Because we approach our dribbling like this, we are able to perform body feint. See, once again, what did we do? Now we took on the man. When he overcommitted, he gave us a lot of the space. That is when we decided, okay, now is the time to attack him. Now is the time to go for that space as well. We turned in that space and we used another step over to exploit that space. Dribbling and skill moves go hand in hand. You want to use both of these things together. Once again in this example, you can see we are going forward and attacking the space. Before I move further on, I want to remind you guys that you will not use sprinting when you are dribbling, because sprinting will kill your attack, right? You have to use it sparingly, and I will tell you when to use it. You want to keep the ball closer to your feet. Secondly, like I said, be gentle. Gentle circular motions. Do not smash it, otherwise your movement will be very clunky. I always tell you guys this because it is important. And lastly, game awareness. Let's talk about that. The most important part of game awareness is knowing where the defender is approaching you from. See, now we have Rodrigo empty inside. What is the most common way of attacking? Cut back, pass inside, pass inside. This is elite division gameplay. So our opponent naturally tries to cover the most dangerous passing option in this example. We know that. So look at the white arrow. We take a touch in front of us. We are attacking the space, not the man. This is the fundamental, right? So I use control sprint to accelerate. Control sprint dribble being OP, and I get that goal. It is because of game awareness. Here once again with Graham, we go into Rodman. The goalkeeper comes out. We use control sprint towards the space to beat him and get the goal. It is all about perspective. Once your perspective will change, so will your dribbling. The way you take your first touch determines how your dribbling will transition. First touches are very important. When we are dribbling, we need to be mindful of how we set up the ball on the first touch, because that sets up the basis for our next attacking and dribbling move. Focus on this example, guys. With Graham, what do we do? Look at my left stick. I take a touch upwards. I perform a first touch ball roll because the opponent expected me to continue down the wings. Now I have given myself a perfect opportunity to attack the space. You always want to attack the empty space as well on the first touch, whether that may be using a ball roll, L1 dribbling touch, or normal left stick. See, I twisted and I turned because of the way I took my first touch. Now in this example, you can see that the opponent expects me to go straight, and that is not wrong. The best way to score goals is of course using the byline, or I should say it is one of the best ways to score goals on FC24. We know that, and we also know about the principles of dribbling. So what do? We combine left stick dribbling with a ball roll. we take a ball roll touch upwards, what happens? The opponent will be left completely surprised. And because we are able to surprise him, we go with the body feint, we attack the space and we get the goal. You see, once again, he thinks we are going to pass the ball inside. He isn't wrong. It is a triangle that is being offered, but we know that, and we take a touch backwards. This is what you can do. Take a touch inside, take a touch backwards. Take a touch inside, take a touch backwards. Always keep your opponent guessing what your next move is going to be. Now, these are the fundamentals. You also want to know all the dribbling tricks that you need to know in game. First up, we have strafe dribbling. That is done by holding the L1 button. Not many people talk about it. It allows you to keep the ball very close to your feet on the first touch. If you will just hold L1 on the first touch, you will be able to keep the ball closer to your feet. It also allows you to have extra time on the ball when you are being pressed by the opponents. It is very good with Trickster Plus and Trickster players. Next up, we have agile dribbling. That is performed by holding L2 and R2 this year. Previously, agile dribbling used to be done with the R1 button. I still use it in my game, but I have seen not many people use it. Guys, agile dribbling is still very good when you want to quickly shift the ball left to right, left to right. You want to tap the agile dribbling input and then take a touch, let go. So let's say I want to go up. I will hold agile dribbling, go up, go down, let go of the agile dribbling. It can also be used with a speed boost. L2 plus R2, exit the agile dribbling with the R2 button and it will give you a speed boost. Next up, we have close control dribbling. That is performed by holding L1, R1, L2 and R2. The player dribbles at a slow pace while keeping the ball extra close to his feet. He also shields the ball while doing so. It is still very good when you are being pressed and you want to shield the ball and also turn while shielding. I wouldn't use it to attack the space or beat players, but if you want to have some extra touches on the ball and want to shield the ball as well while turning, this is a great technique that you should definitely be using. Last but not the least, we know about control sprint. You have to master it, and I have made a dedicated tutorial about control sprint. You might want to check it out, so click here.